Hello guys, Igor here doing one more AppSumo review. Today analyzing SurveySensum, a tool that aims to gain valuable customer insights on a simple survey platform. SurveySensum is a tool that helps you build and launch customer surveys, plus analyze feedback to take actionable steps to improve your business. It's an alternative to Qualtrics, Delighted, and in Moment. You can create and send customer surveys via email, WhatsApp, which I found interesting, social media, SMS, or URL. And they use the Net Promoter Score and the others technical surveys to analyze customer feedbacks. I'm gonna show you. They have many integrations you can share with QR codes. And the difference here is the number of responses per month and also emails per month. All the tiers get unlimited surveys and users. However, if you get tier 2 or 3, you get more response. And the response are one response is related to one survey a customer does. So it's not one question, but a whole survey. So you have here, for instance, 250 customers answering your survey, here 1,000 and here 5,000. Of course, the tier 3 has much better limits. So let's take a look at the tool. So you can see here that the user interface is pretty simple. We have two buttons here to create surveys, and here your archived surveys, and here where we are, because we would see the many surveys. And also we have some tabs on up where one can see the contacts and send the settings. Here on the settings you can change your name, email ID, add your job title, organization name, and photo. You can have your own organization name and photo as well. Of course, in the premium plan, you can remove the branding and you can also update your subdomain. You can have a specific subdomain on the SurveySensum domain. Integrations, you can see here that you have HubSpot, Zapier, Slack, and Intercom. So to start, you just click here to create a survey. You will see a template gallery divided by customer experience, product experience, and employee experience. And also you can start from scratch. You can see that they have the 3 technical customer experience survey, the NPS, Net Promoter Score survey, measure customer perceptions of a brand using NPS and close the loop. The customer effort score survey measure ease of transactions with your customer support with CES, and customer satisfaction survey measures CSAT and identify areas of improvement in your products and service. So let's take a look how the surveys work. On language, you can select English or Bahasa Indonesia. Here you have the editor divided by 5 steps, and here the appearance and settings. Okay, here you can preview the survey. You can preview on a mobile, on a desktop, or tablet. Overall, how satisfied are you with the product? What's the primary reason for your score? Adding anything. Here you can add next questions. You can add new questions. And those questions are divided by different kind of blocks. It's going to be a welcome screen, a check section, NPS, CES, multiple choice, rating, email, etc. So for instance, if I want to get the email, just create here a new question. What's your email? You can also add logical condition if all of the following are true. You can add some conditions, to jump between questions and create a personalized customer journey. On settings, you can add a description for each question. So description shows up here. You can select that it's a mandatory question or not, if it's, if a person needs to answer that to keep going on the survey or not. So just turn on or off. And you can hide the question so that it will not be visible for the respondent if you want to take off the question for some time on your survey. Those are the three kind of questions that are technical: the customer effort score, net promoter score, and customer satisfaction score. Here's the customer satisfaction score, and then the net promoter score and the customer satisfaction score. They have much more blocks: rating, information, grid, phone number, yes or no, we made choice. So, all the kind of questions that you need to create any kind of survey, like the score here, testing. Here on the left, you can change the appearance. They have many different kind of themes, as you can see here. And you can also create a new theme. You can upload your logo on the head, change the font, change the button color, the background, the type of the next, and go back button and return. Here on basic survey, you have the option to disable back button, hide some questions, show progress bar, allow partial submission or not. So those kind of, you can password protect your survey. So those kind of, basic features that you'll find on SurveySensum. And about the translation, you can add the language here, any language. So some multi-language tool, for instance, Spanish. And you can import that translation. You download the import template, and then you just fill out with your language on the fields, and then you import it here, and the tool will work on your language. Here, let's take a look at the survey again. Here you can see you can change the language. So how satisfied are you with the product name, service? That they will analyze your sentiment. That's why those are the technical scores to analyze, customer sentiment, etc. Email that I have ads, question about the email. You can see that the survey dashboard is pretty clean. The same question that I did. How likely I recommend your product, if I'm satisfied or not. About sharing, you can share using the link. You can share via CRM. You can share sending an email. You can share creating unique links, so a custom links to a specific person. You can even add the link to expiring a custom date. You can also share with a QR code. The tool generates automatically the QR code. You can embed on your website as a pop-up, sidebar, or full screen. Like that, pop-up, sidebar, click here and it shows up. It's beautiful. Here's the full screen mode embed on your website. And also customize if it will be a delay, if you will launch immediately, okay? And then you generate the installation code. You can also add using an Outlook add-in, okay? It also generates social media URLs. About the integrations, email notification, HubSpot, Slack, Intercom, and Zapier. With Zapier, you can create a lot of connections. They have a report feature and also a text analytics. The tool has its own CRM where you can import contacts, adding a CSV, or you can add your contacts manually. So that CRM is to use the email feature. So you can import your contacts here and send the survey to their email. The tool is kind of neat. I like it. Remember that you get much more templates, 360 feedback, gather insights about the performance of an employee, product experience. That one is interesting. Those two. So ask the survey when the lead is about to leave your website. Let's check this one. So when you are leaving when one is leaving your website, thank you for visiting your site today. May I ask you the purpose of your visit today? Reading posts. Were you able to find the information you're looking for? Yes. Would you like to connect with you? Would like us to connect with you? To provide your email. It's done. So it's kind of neat. Let's see one more template. Customer satisfaction survey. I think where I saw that. So let's see another one. When you just select a point and then the tool asks the reason, with the reason they can create a better analytics to understand your customer sentiment. One more. Let's see that star rating survey. So how you rate your recent experience with your company. So the primary reason for your score, and that's it. So it's a regular feedback tool with those kind of new type of surveys that people like the companies use to measure customer satisfaction and sentiment and reasons. Okay, so overall I like the way that you can share. I like the way that you can use QR code. You have the flexibility to share the link or a unique link with expiration date. I also like that you can embed on your website and even sending the email, having the your CRM inside SurveySensum. I hope you like that review. Thank you so much. See you next time.